Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Night for games.
Revelio.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I recall.
Accio.
Be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins.
Revelio. Accio.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw'a. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw'a if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. My time at the moment.
Levioso. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Accio.
Well, good job,
Revelio. Accio.
but we're not through with you.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this?
Revelio.
You've almost got him.
Accio.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
A sting this way.
Revelio. Accio.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio. Accio.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw'a here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello, be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You have a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
It can be the beast, or it can feed upon your head when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Feed upon your perhaps I'll gather around Spellcroft for something to poach. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. Manners are important though, aren't they? You've done a fun.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. Revelio. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Incendio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Incendio. Potato. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Levioso.
And utterly pit.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest in minutes.
There it is. Intramuros.
Always.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get
You'd be better suited for God.
Incendio.
Vegetables in combat. Ridiculous.
Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw'a has led me. Revelio. I wonder how big this place is. Accio. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. Revelio. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Accio. Remarkable. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Protego! Levioso! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw'a. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expert. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupefy. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. an untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! I'll need to look around for symbols. Revelio. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Revelio. 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 I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
You need to learn the pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing. Or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
Welcome. Do let me know if you have any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. I could use some gold. Accio. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke curious mind like yours. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Accio. Revelio.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
I asked her if it was for love potions. body's just contorted.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
Revelio.
The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight. Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's.
If I could afford the new...
I do like Spintwitches has opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
No.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew wand's darker reputation. Then you have the ember dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
That item is of the highest quality. 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 You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I'm maybe too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Revelio. Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.